What's going on, family? AYINDI'S back again. Today we're going to take a look at the SH Figuarts Street Fighter 5 Rainbow Mika. So let's get started. Um, Go over what she comes with before I get into the figure. Background stage, of course. All these figures come with. So it comes with that one, the big wrestling ring one. Stage. It's the one she comes with. Comes with two alternate faces. One, her screaming face. Focus there. For her moves, all the moves she does, screaming face. One face with her looking off to the side there. The face that she's got on her. So 3.5 pairs of hands. The fist hands that come on her. No, I'm sorry, not 3. 4.5 pairs of hands. I wouldn't do that. That was my fault. Because I'm counting wrong here. But like I said, fist hands. Pair of grappling hands. Stance hands. That's how she stands with her hands open like that in the game. An open hand, not a karate chop hand this time, but more like an open hand. Maybe like probably these are like when she's celebrating or her victory when she celebrates most of the time, or just posing hands, just her posing hands. Pretty nice. Finger pointing hand, roll side. She does a lot. Finger pointing hand, and one hand, which is her left hand for holding the mic. Which I wish they would have came with one for the right hand too. This is left hand. Maybe I guess Rainbow Mika's left-handed, but this is just to hold the mic. Speaking of the mic, which is nicely done, it's not nicely done. Hope I can get that. Hope that shows up like the microphone, the whole of it. See the my camera's picking that up. Trying to get as close as I can with it focused in and focus. It was nicely done. I just dropped it. Where'd it go? I'm sorry. Show that. Just get that. Hopefully that y'all can see that from there. You can see the detailing on that. That's nicely done. So, and effect parts. There's two of these. It's just two of the same things, but it's like when she suplexes somebody or pile drives somebody. It's effect you put on the ground, which you can use for other things also. So that's nice. It's the one that comes with her. Everybody comes with their own kind of effects. So this is the one that comes with her. Okay, so I wanted to talk about Rainbow Mika herself, because Street Fighter 5 is only her second appearance in the Street Fighter series. She is based on what they call Joshis in Japan, female wrestlers. I looked up some definitions. It's Japanese words. One word can mean a lot of things, but it's the basic one is woman or goddess. So they have like the JWP, Joshi Wrestling Promotion. There's other ones. Because I mainly watch Joshi Wrestling now when it comes to female wrestling. Yeah. Only other female wrestler that's interesting right now is Rosemary from TNA. Uh, WWE. I'm just probably gonna watch WrestleMania, but it's just hard to watch them now. But uh, she's over exaggerated. Yes, I've seen very young Joshi's. My favorite, one of my favorite wrestlers, one of my favorite Joshi wrestlers of all time, Bull Nakano. She started wrestling when she was 15, so there's different standards over in Japan on wrestling and different things. So yeah, she's a wrestler. It's kind of a Joshi mixed with American style wrestling. I think that's what they was going for. But most of her moveset is based on how the Joshi's wrestle, this kind of style. And her main thing she's known for, the Flying Peach. Many people don't know that's the name of it. Um, AKA the butt attack. What most people want to call it, a butt attack, but it's called a Flying Peach. They've been doing that for years over in Japan. Female wrestlers. If you watch Asuka, if you anybody that watches Asuka, Asuka does it a lot. Uh, Asuka is basically her whole style is kind of Joshi, uh, mixed with they call it that hard style or also strong, not hard style, strong style. Sorry, strong style. So Joshi's mostly like strong style, and mostly they match up well with luchadors too. There's a lot of them that do high flying stuff too. So uh, it's a mix between that too. So this is what she kind of is, and that's kind of her whole moveset. So she has like some of those hands are for that too, and you know this is her Street Fighter 5 look because I know Alpha. She had the hearts on her chesticles right there in the Alpha series. So, but it's nicely done. They did some nice painting in her hair here, right there, shading there too. So, just wanted to talk about her. That's because I watch a lot of Joshi, and I didn't used to like her when in Alpha 3, but uh, as the game went on, as I played that game more, and then like I said, once I started watching Joshi wrestlers, I used that once I got Street Fighter 5, kind of started using her a little bit more. So I think she's a fun character. It's a she has a lot of wrestling moves. They gave her a Stone Cold Stunner for that's funny. I think why they did that. So you know standard SH figure articulation. Now she doesn't have the pull down joints. This works really well. Note that when you go back, you will get some gappage, but you can push that back up. This extra ab crunch they gave her right there, which works really well. So if it looks too much gappage, you can always push it up and it'll work. It'll like go back into place. But for suplexes and whatnot, her pigtails or just go around like that. They don't go to the side or nothing. So you just get circles in that. So legs go up that far. Now I will say they did a better job with her butt than they did with Cammy's. I don't know why they didn't do this. Something is telling me they were afraid or something of some kind of backlash with Cammy. But they could have did this with her with Cammy and not did the extra whatever they did. Well, let me bring in Cammy because he's right here. Instead of putting this extra piece or sculpting this been the whole butt right there. Instead of just had that there or something different. But yeah, I understand that. I still think they're both good figures. Speaking of which, let me bring down my camera so I can do some size comparisons. Yeah. Real quick. Do that. Speaking of Cammy, you can see that she stands taller than Cammy. Now, if you do want to do something with her, she does some of the shorter ones. She does go on scale with them. There's her and Amber Moon. Amber Moon, I believe she wrestled some time in Japan too. So you could do that. I brought in a taller WWE figure, so I could show that on a taller female one, so you can see that still kind of scales. If you wanted to do that kind of crossplay with the WWE figures wrestling, since she is a wrestler, even brought in Mr. Mean Gene here, so let me get him. He's not standing up straight here. Yeah, I did get this guy. Finally picked this guy up. You see that he stands taller than her. So, now I don't have a Zang. I never did find that the Soda Zangief. Never did find them. He goes crazy prices. You know, Sodas go for crazy prices online because they're no longer in business. But one of the taller guys I do have is Mr. T-Hawk, another kind of wrestler grappler. So you can see, if you want to do that she goes and scales. All the Figuarts scale very well with anything from Soda. So if you wanted to do that, you could do that. So all in all, you know, I know a lot of people probably skip on her because they don't like her or they don't know about her or don't need her. So, but I like watching Joshi's wrestle. So she's a Joshi to me. So that's why I got her. I kind of do like her. I do say I kind of liked how they. Since he's only been in 2 games, you know, I don't know about her. I think the alpha version is kind of a little bit better. The newer version just takes time. You gotta learn her, you know. So, although I will say that she has an alternate outfit. If this line, hopefully, that people support this line continues. That once they get everybody else out, all the original characters and every other characters, they start doing alternate versions or alternate costumes. Because she has an alternate costume that's really nice. It's more of a single leg. It looks more like a traditional Joshi outfit. And I would hope they would do that. That'd be nice. 'Cause that one is actually really nice. So, other than that, I'm rambling on. So I'm gonna stop it here. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hit the like and subscribe. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And until next time, don't support scalpers. Peace. Bit of extra. Here she is in one of those basic rings. I just picked up one of. Just wanted to show you how Figuarts looks in one of those rings. So, alright.